That's so tough. Everybody, this hate is so wrong, Reese. I'm gonna let you have it though, because your Eagles has been losing for quite some time.
Yeah,
So
I know, and
you
I
got
knew,
you got to take your anger out on
told me,
somebody since
you
you can't
told
take
me
it out
that's how
on
you
you.
want to start. So I just said,
I mean, I get it. I can't be mad at it.
I'm
I
gonna get
can't. I
ahead of
can't
it.
be mad at it. I appreciate you for starting to hit, for keeping that energy going. I
Hey,
appreciate it.
just understanding, brother. There's two of us in here, Trey.
No, I still no, because matter of fact, I actually watched one of the episodes we did, and like I still remember the joke. I had to go back at you and everything too. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all not peeping, that's the reason why he got a hat on today. You know what I'm saying? Last time I went at his hair, and now he wearing a hat.
And I love it. My girl think I'm sexy as hell, but I'm taking it off.
Clearly.
Ball head.
Nick said clearly, because he is pregnant.
Ball head.
She got evidence.
My hairline's still by my eyebrows. Hey, Trey.
Oh, you said what?
Oh, that's wild.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey, and as usual, hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And as y'all can see, look, we got a couple fellas on the screen. We're going to do this in order, though, because, every time I say, how y'all doing, fellas, nobody wants to just take the ball and roll with it, so I got started off proper. Reese, how's everything doing with you, man?
Hey, man, Reese here. Reese Money. Had the honey. I'm here. Let's go.
Clearly, we're working on our intros. It's okay. We might come back with another intro.
I think that might stick, though. I'm going to be honest. I think that one might stick.
Yeah, pun intended? Is that a pun intended? Because honey sticky?
Honey stick. Thank you, Trey.
We tried to help him out. Jordan, save him. How's everything with you?
Hey, man, life is good. Life's amazing. It's Jordan. What's happening? Simple shit.
That's good, my boy. Brandon, what's new with you, man? I'm about to say, did you do any workouts? Because I'm gonna say last time you was a little puffy a little bit, like you was hesitant.
Yeah, man. All is well, bro. All is well.
Right.
I'm energized.
That's the bad. We about to get good energy from Brandon today. That's why I heard, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ain't gonna hear no down, no slanderous, no down and about. That he's gonna be upbeat the entire time. That's what I heard. Nick, my guy, I just saw you the other day. How's everything with you, man?
Yeah, appreciated you having me back on.
I told you you're gonna have to come back on, bro, because you know what I'm saying. You follow the stats, you know what I mean? Like Eric, we gonna need the stats references at some point in time. Again, ladies and gentlemen, stats aren't all things in basketball, but they do tell the story sometimes when you add context to it. So he is gonna be a little bit valuable for us today, per usual. But fellas, if y'all about ready, I think we got the intros and the blases out of the way. Y'all want to get into the show? Take us time to say yes. So I guess we always got to start it with this. Eagles losing. Reese, how you feeling, bro? Like, it's just, I'm playing. Look, fellas, I think that might be a perfect way to transition on into the next segment. Questionable NBA contracts. Sorry, James, but you are a point of topic here for this discussion. And fun fact, I actually won't gonna talk about you first, but since your name did get brought up, champ, just gonna talk about you first here. Jordan, what's your thoughts on James Harden, bro? And here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hit y'all with one person. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about him. If anybody in the panel differs, state why you differ your opinion. If not, though, we're gonna keep it pushing to the next person. All right, I feel like we're gonna be able to regurgitate some things. So James Harden. Jordan, how you feeling about the man? Because right now he's on the Clippers, right? I was saying I ain't want him to go to the Clippers. How you feeling about him? Is this questionable contract for him?
I think I said it on the last journey off recording. He's a point guard, two guard, can't guard shit. So I'm happy he's not in Philly anymore. Let's start there. I'm happy he's no longer in that jersey. I have no idea what's going to happen for him or to him in free agency. I think he made a horrible decision in not signing something to guarantee that he, be making some money playing in the NBA, because if he wants to win a championship, he's not going to get paid somewhere else. and he'll get paid to go chuck up shots, but only be in like Washington, right? Like the guys who are looking to make playoff bursts ain't really looking for the system that is James Harden. So I feel for him. I hope he figures it out. But him not signing a deal was an interesting decision, and I'm glad he didn't. And he's out of Philly.
He said, "Glad he didn't." About it. Okay. Does anybody else agree? Or I mean, disagree? Not Disney, but does anybody agree or disagree with Jordan on this topic? Like, we got any Harden supporters? No love for Harden. I mean, Brandon, you look like y'all could be kin, so you ain't got no love for him?
I mean, honestly, bro, I like James Harden, bro. I fuck with Harden, bro.
See, he ain't speak up for you, James, earlier. He don't really like you like that.
And honestly, bro, I feel like him going to the Clippers was more ideal than where he was. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they're slowly getting their stuff together. I mean, I fuck with Harden. I like where he's at. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna continue to get better. To be honest with you, bro. And I like Russ coming off the bench there too. So I mean, I don't have a problem with James Harden, and he's also on my fantasy team. So I'm riding.
That's why. Okay, that's why I was about to say, because I don't like that man. I don't like Russ coming off the bench. One, he on my fantasy team. Two, I think James is ass off the bench respectfully. But
no, yeah, Russ should be starting. But
yeah, like because he was there, he was hooping around. Like I don't know, bro.
yes.
Russ should be starting over Harden on the Clippers.
If you're gonna play winning basketball, you should probably put somebody in that knows how to play basketball with other players. James Harden's an isolation hooper. He is not a basketball player. He's never even acted like a basketball player in his career.
Personally, I mean, in my 26 years of watching basketball, I've never seen Westbrook carry a team, to anything, worth anything. I mean, in my opinion, the only team that he was on that was winning, the only team that he was on that they were winning, Kevin Durant was the number one on that team. And I feel like Westbrook definitely harmed the team in a lot of different ways.
Name the starting five that Russ took to the playoffs averaging triple double. Can you?
Mr. What?
Name the starting five Russ took to the playoffs averaging triple double. His MVP.
Name the starting five that Russ took to the what?
To the playoffs. He took to the playoffs.
The year after Kevin Durant. Not Nick, because I know Nick's the stat guy.
Nah.
Name the starting five guys. Name the starting five that what?
The team he went to the playoffs and averaged a triple double. He's saying that's 5 on OKC after KD left.
Who helped him carry that squad?
I mean that squad he carried, right? But I'm thinking about when he faced the Warriors. I'm not thinking about when KD left. The team he
carrying. Like, and James Harden, if we're being fair, what team did James Harden carry to something? Because if we're talking about something important, we got to mean
for me.
Finals,
I'm not.
I think he mean. Do you mean conference finals, Brandon? Is that what you're saying?
Right, and I'm not comparing who can carry a team the furthest. I'm personally saying for that Clippers team, the best person to be starting at the point position is James Harden. And if you thought otherwise, then I guess you may know something that Ty Lue doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I see it. So
Ty Lue didn't make that decision. Russell Westbrook did. But
right. He made it for the betterment. He made it for the betterment of the team. He didn't make it because.
So you're saying, Brandon, from a fit perspective, James Harden is the best, but not from a talent skill.
If I had,
to be fair, when you bring in James Harden, that is a diva. So you got to worry about egos too, because with him, he does got to like the situation and environment he's in.
In the defense of this lineup change, they are, I think, 10-3 in their last 13 games.
Right.
And James Harden, I think, over those course of those games, is averaging a 50-40-90 efficiency split. So, Jordan, to your point, he still hasn't guarded anything to save his life. And once they still haven't figured out like how to run a good offensive set, what the system should be with Harden, Kawhi, and Paul George all on the floor at the same time. But I think once they figure that out, I think Harden will be the better choice as the starter, where Russell Westbrook would be best off as a energy guy off the bench who can come in as the sixth man for either Paul George or James Harden because he can fill both of those spots, and
Right.
sort of
So,
catch a lot of those bench guys off guard.
That's
On the
that's
other
pretty
team.
obvious, Nick. I
so
think
what
that's
I-
I think that's the obvious.
it's not obvious for a lot of reasons. But what I will say is this, and I'll leave it here. When you have three starters, one of them can get a shot in 4 seconds or less. One of them can get a shot in 7 seconds or less. One of them dribbles the ball for 14 seconds before making a decision. You have another guy who can get the ball up court and get a shot off within 7 seconds or less. The 14-second guy is James Harden, which is why coming off the bench and being a 6-man averaging his 20-something in those minutes would be better for the team because he'd be a spark plug with the second unit, as opposed to a guy like Russell Westbrook, who is a very much willing passer. James Harden averaged 11 assists with Kevin Durant and the MVP. Don't tell me he's a very much willing passer. Russell Westbrook averaged those same numbers with guys who you can't name. Nick, I'm not talking to you. So
I was like, yes, I can.
So when we're talking about basketball, like when the game slows down and there are game plans for these guys, I'd much rather have a guy like Russell Westbrook who can push the pace as opposed to a pick and roll guard that is primarily looking for a floater or a 3-point jump shot, and that's about it. In the playoffs. That sounds good.
We should all be
And look, I was about to say, fellas, it sounds like what I'm hearing is we're gonna have to resurface or revisit the James Harden discussion. Because I gotta say, Jordan, when you and I were talking, right? I told you too, I'm kind of on the fence about that James Harden situation because I don't believe in the Clippers winning a championship. But I did say too, though, for the record, there is a world where they can win a championship as well too. So I don't like the situation, but we're gonna have to revisit it though, because like it. To Nick's point, they are 10-3 right now. We can talk about who they've had to play or all this stuff, but they are 10-3. So, well, I was about to say, fellas, do y'all have? We gonna go ahead and close up shop. But did y'all have anything y'all wanted to say before we make our exits?
Season 4. Jason Tatum's MVP candidacy is currently.
I don't know if you know this or not, but the Magic start with an O and an M.
I will get up and walk away like I've been doing the last couple shows because you consistently try to disrespect me at the end of these shows. And so you know what? I'm gonna do it again.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
So you gonna cut that Eagle stuff out? You gonna cut that Eagle stuff out? You gonna stop that?
I forgot he's an Eagles fan too.
You gonna cut that culture. I know where you live. You cut that Eagle stuff out. Yes, Shea Gilgeous is out there for MVP. And Zion, because if the league hits you while you fat averaging 23, 6, and 4, I can't wait to see you 30 pounds lighter, averaging 27, 8, and 5.
That would be a little nice. That would be a little nice.
That is nice for him.
He might bring what he might bring.
Yeah, keep that push while you're in New Orleans. Come up to Philly. We'll get you on a solid diet with some cheesesteaks.
Solid diet with some cheesesteaks is crazy, but he might take that offer though. He might take that offer, which is wild. Yeah. Nick, you got anything you want to say before we close up shop, bro?
Yeah, weight loss with Philly cheesesteaks might be the wildest thing I've heard all day. Like I can attest, I've had my share of Philly cheesesteaks in my day. I have Zion's current figure. Like he goes up to Philly, he's gonna end up looking like Oliver Miller post lockout. Like he's gonna look like Sean Kemp out there in Cleveland.
Good vegan cheese spot.
Ain't nobody gonna see me with a sandwich where they say you want some whiz on that. Like no.
Yeah, nah. That's cool. Look. I bet it'll be better for them than whatever they feeding them down there. Come on up here and get you a cheesesteak.
They don't take go to Philly and eat to your heart's content.
In Philadelphia, we're cool with big men being out of shape. Look at Joel Embiid. We good. Come on, right. On that, we ain't gonna be no weight loss, man. Just keep giving us 23. Give me 23, 6, and 5. I'm cool with that. Stay fat. We had Sean too. Dudes, come on, Zion.
Bring back Eddie Curry while you're at it.
I was about to say, look, next week, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm hearing is we probably gonna have to have a conversation about Zion. And we maybe need to revisit this whole questionable contract thing. I don't know now. Now we might have to talk about Zion. Zion, I hope you're watching, bro. We're gonna be talking about you next week. But ladies and gentlemen, please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. My name is Trey. I'm the host of Get a Buck, and as y'all can see, I'm with my boys here, Nick, Jordan. Reese left just, that's just how Philly fans are. You know what I'm saying? Eagle fans, they just want to
watch your tone, Trey. Watch your tone, brother. I know where you live.
And Brandon already said he don't have a team, so he don't really have no loyalty. That's what he told us early on. It's okay. It's fine. We And the funniest thing is Jordan's over here like frozen. Oh, your screen was frozen, so you were like this. Now I was like, that's gonna be a funny meme right there. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoy it, and take care. Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I gotta go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.